Hey guys, this is Undercover Dudes all the way from Down Under, and today we're going to be playing a little bit of Combat Arms Reloaded Pure Combat Mode, and in particular, I just want to go and talk about, oh my god, that shot is disgusting. I want to go and talk about, in particular, like, why I've been playing this game, like, so much, and also to go and give you a live gameplay, because the last few commentaries I've been sucking, a little bit of Combat Arms dick, and, giving them all the reasons why I like it and all that, but like, I haven't given you a full gameplay. I haven't shown you the ups and downs. I haven't shown you, like, maybe there's a lag drop or anything like that. Haven't gone and put that in the gameplay. So I thought, let's go and do a full one and show it to you guys. And with that said, I just want to go and talk a little bit more about this mode, in particular, Pure Combat Mode, and why I am enjoying it so damn much. Now, I think the first thing, like, after playing this, like, for a decent amount of time, I've been playing Pure Combat Mode. I've got, oh, okay, come on, him. Oh, man, the guy, of course he goes in as soon as I try to go and get the Fantastic, and of course the other guy, he goes out at the same time. Like, the synced boys, the synced. But regardless, the main reason why I'm liking this so much is because of the balance. Everything feels fair. I don't think there's a single weapon in Pure Combat Mode that, like, I'm saying, okay, it's overpowered or something that's, like, way too strong. Everything feels relatively balanced. There is obviously the stronger guns, and as you can see, like the M4s, the AKs, the SCARs, like the original OG Combat Arms weapons. Those are coming out to play. Those are the guns that a lot of people are using, and for good reason, because those are the, the strongest ones. They were the original CA guns. They're very good all-rounders. They got lots of strengths in lots of areas. So why not? Oh no. 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 Oh my god. What is happening? How was that guy there? How did I not see him? Oh my, this is crazy. I need an extended mag on this bad boy. I really do. I really do. So I'm getting accolades with the M4, but I just can't get enough with the sniper at this point. But let's go down. Let's go down into the sewers. Try to go and get some more. Man, this is like, it's fun to go. It's fun to be back and play the game that I used to love so much, and have it in the form like the most pure. Oh my god, really? You tank that? Is that spawn shield tank? No, maybe it was. I don't know. I headshot him regardless. Yes, I am using the M92FS. I just wanted to go and equip it just for old time's sake, and it's the SE version, so I actually don't even know how many people use this weapon or even have this weapon in general. But I thought, hey, why not go and chuck it on just for old time's sake and all of that. But yeah, what I was saying, with the weapons, I think the only one that's like really, I'd say, a bit stronger than the rest, at least in the submachine gun category, is like the MP5. The MP5 has very good hit spread, so you can just kind of run around, B-hop, and just spray at people's heads and get a lot of kills. So, hello? Of course I jump at that guy as soon as he runs around the corner. But yeah, the MP5 is pretty good. But for everything else, there is like a definite weakness and definite strength. So there's weaknesses and the strengths is what I'm trying to go and say. So with, let's say, the LNA6A1 right here. Very good if you want to go in quickscope. Fantastic. Great portability, good reload time, all that type of good stuff. But the accuracy is like, it's kind of garbage, right? It's kind of bad for long ranges. So, that's where you go and use the M107. But the M107, the Barrett 50 cal, by the way, it's like really good for that one-hit kill. And I didn't even fire. Oh my god, and I got naded as well. Woo! It's really good for the one-hit kill, really good for the accuracy, but the portability is so low that you don't really want to go and use it close range, and especially the pull-out time is like actually kind of garbage. So overall, there's strengths and weaknesses and everything. You have to go and weigh up what I want to go and use on a certain map. Most of the time, I'm using the M4 simply because that gun is a really good all-rounder, but there's other choices as well that I can go and pick up. There's a guy right here, there's a guy behind me, there's a guy here. Probably someone here. Probably someone around here. In our base? No, of course not. Yeah, and so I'm trying to go and see, yeah. There's weaknesses and strengths, and you have to go and weigh up what you really want to go and prioritize. And that was how the original CA was, and it's cool that it's back to these type of routes. Whatever, routes. Routes is a word, not routes. Routes is, where you want to go somewhere. So with that said, balance, it's you know, fairly good. If you have a look in the top left-hand corner, I don't think there's like a good spread of weapons people are using, but there's like nothing that I would go and say is dominating the player field. Maybe there's a bit more M4s than any other weapon, but the M4 is just such a good all-rounder, so it makes sense. And of course, somebody's sitting up there with their Scar, just waiting for me to go and run past, and every single time I go and get trapped by it. I love it, boys. Absolutely love it. But going on to something else, I think one of the best things about pure combat mode, which isn't even like a direct thing from pure combat mode, is people are playing the older maps quite a lot more. It's not just oil rig, like you would go and see in Combat Arms Classic, because those are the people. Most of the people that play Combat Arms Classic are not the OG Combat Arms fans, right? They're the people that played from like 2012, 2013, when the game was already super pay to win, and honestly, not that fun. So it was in a state where it was not fun. People just really used to the pay to win, and so that's what Classic goes and provides, a pay to win experience, to be perfectly honest. So, when it goes and comes a Reloaded, people remember the old Combat Arms, and we go and play the old maps, like Sandhog, and I wouldn't say Gravedigger's an older map, but there's quite a few maps that I really do enjoy. And Death Room is one of them. I was playing Snow Valley before. That was a lot of fun. I was playing Brushwood a couple of nights ago, having a lot of fun there. So like overall, there's a lot of variety, but Oil Rig doesn't actually get played that much, and that's a really good thing. And of course, I go no rig for my first shot, but that's the thing when you're rocking 135 ping. Most of the time, your shots are going to go and register. Once in a, like, I wouldn't say a million, but like once in a while, your shots are going to go no rig. That's just, you know, how Combat Arms is and how it is with ping and all that. But one thing I want to go mention after this guy legitimately just stood there and died is another big difference between Combat Arms Reloaded, pure combat mode, and the, and the normal general combat. Oh my, how did I miss that? Okay, I got this guy. He's gonna peek here again, and of course I miss, and of course he quick scopes me. The big difference, one of the big differences is that when it comes to pure combat mode, is a lot of new players. A lot of new players are playing instead of like the old guard. And that's why we're getting a lot of oil rig and stuff like that. We're getting lots of new players in this mode. And the reason why, to be perfectly honest, is because Veloth, like, and I tried it out with my friends. I don't have, like, a new account to test on, but when I was trying to get my old friends back into CA, and we actually had quite a lot of fun, what was happening is they hopped in, and they were automatically getting put into, like, pure combat mode and stuff like that. So yes, they had a choice, but they didn't even know how to get into general combat, which is actually probably a good thing given how, you know, the SOP mods and the CQBs and all that, you know, it kind of dominates that mode. The Orphis, the Dual Scorpions and all that type of stuff. Here, the pool is, you know, quite a lot, you know, more compact. We're actually getting quite dominated. My team, look at my team. They're just getting, you know, they're getting smashed. And that's the thing when it comes to, if you're a new Combat Arms player, it is really, you know, it's really frustrating if you've never played before, because you get clapped by the newer guys. You get clapped by the new guard, and it's unfortunate, but that's how the game, like, works. It is quite skill-based. One shot, one kills, headshots, so in the end of it, if somebody just has better reactions and you better aim, it's like Counter-Strike Global Offensive. You kind of get clapped in a way. So there's a guy at the back of the base. I'm going to go kill him. There's a guy shooting me. He's missing all his bullets, but he has Spawn Shield. Spawn Shield elimination. That 5 seconds, boys, it does go and give you a little bit of lenience. And it helps newer players for sure. I definitely prefer it when the doors glitch out like that and I can go and get a second kill. That's pretty nice. Multi. This is someone else around. Hello. Ultra. I'm getting stuck on the people that are spawning. I love it. But we're trying to get back into it. But like 16-9, 9-16. Yeah, my team's getting dominated. But I'll try to get as many kills as possible. Try to go and make it at least a little bit competitive. This guy's seen here. There's another one here. Oh my god, pistol. I should really swap off this. Oh my god, how'd I miss that? Okay, there we go. This guy gonna peek in 3, 2, no one behind us. I thought he was gonna peek. Hello? See, like, I swear sometimes my flicks, like, don't connect, but maybe it's because I'm jumping, maybe because I'm pretty sure it's because of the L9. I'm so used to, like, the Tango 51. Because with the Tango, it had such good accuracy that you could just flick, and it didn't even matter if you were in mid-air or whatever, you just go and get the kill. So that's, you know, that's just how it went, that's how it went with that type of weapon. Yeah, we're getting dominated pretty hard right now. But, you know, I'm bringing it back here. And of course, even the new players are learning how to go and use the boxes. Look at this guy. He's just out in the middle of nowhere, just using the box, impenetrable box for a little bit of cover. But hey, that's the way you go and play Combat Arms. And I ain't complaining. Because, you know what? The more people to go and, like, get into this game, like, honestly, the happier I am. Because when it comes to CA, this pure combat mode, this is all I've been playing lately. Like, Iron Sight, it's a fantastic game and all of that, but it just doesn't scratch the itch. The gameplay just kind of gets a bit repetitive. Black Squad is really laggy for me, so I don't exactly want to be playing that game. If it gets optimized better, if my computer just responds to it better, sure. But at this point, I'm not having a lot of fun. Oh, I wish I could have flicked on that guy. He had just a little bit of a drop on me, there. But, like, when it comes down to it, Combat Arms, I swear, it feels like it has the best mechanics. The best mechanics for sure. Like, sniping-wise, it's just so damn fun. So, I am definitely sticking to what I love. And yes, maybe it's nostalgia and bias. Okay, a big part of it's nostalgia and bias, but like, whatever. I'm playing what I'm enjoying, and that's, you know, that's good. And you guys are, like, watching these videos as well. So, if I like making the videos and like playing the game, then we have a winning combination, boys. So, keep up those views, and maybe we'll get some more Combat Arms videos later on. Hopefully, we can go and get the flank off. I think my accolade time has expired. Yes, it has. But I can go and get a big flank off here. Multi. Someone going to be up here for the Ultra. No, I get shot. MP5 SD6, man, that gun is so damn good. So good indeed. And we've got the classic route where people are rushing through the base and dropping nades. Like, Combat Arms, even though the weapons have changed and the years have gone past, the way people play this game still is the same. And that's just fantastic. We went 36-17. We actually mounted a little bit of a comeback in the end, but we still just got absolutely dominated. So what I'm going to go and do, I think I'm going to go and play one more game. And as you can see, that's a problem with pure combat mode. There isn't actually that many rooms. Only 3 rooms in Southeast Asia. But, you know, that's enough for me. And then when it comes to our general combat, you've got quite a lot more. And then the classic, you know, the classic is the classic. So, what I'm going to go and do is I'm going to go and swap up my weaponry. I'm going to go and, you know, change some stuff up. I'm going to put on one of the old weapons. Like the guns that I never really use, but it was still a lot of fun to go and use. The AK-47 gold plated. And for my secondary, I'm going to put on a bit of a new weapon, MP5 SD6. I was saying before how the spread is really good, and so I just wanted to go and show you. And while we're here, waiting for the room to go and start, another problem when it comes to Combat Arms Reloaded. Like, the thing that is holding this game back is the UI. The UI is just, it's just not good. It needs improvement. I had to go and say to my friends, like, click here, click here, and all that type of stuff. This menu needs to be permanently expanded so people can go and see shop and pure combat and general combat and all that type of stuff. Because when it comes down to it, it is just damn frustrating to say to somebody, click this, click that, and then especially buying weapons and that as well, it's a pain. Like, the old UI, I would love it so much, it's not going to go and happen, but, you know, we get the good with the bad, and we have to go and work with it. So, AK-47 time right now. This gun, boys, if you remember, it's got a lot of recoil, it's got a lot of spread, but the thing is, it hits so damn hard. It's a free hit kill. 1, 2, 3, there we go. Okay, I missed a few shots, whatever. Doesn't matter. It's a free hit kill to the body, and the problem, like, when CA, for the longest time, was nobody used the AK-47 because the gun was just you know, overshadowed by the G36C. G36 had better accuracy, it had basically the same amount of damage. Well, you know, resulted in a 3-hit kill. So there was absolutely no point. But now, when you have the AK-47 exclusively, like, if you want the 3-hit kill, this is the gun to go to. So I've been seeing more people, you know, picking it up, and that's great. So every gun has their role. Every gun has, you know, the reason why somebody would go and use it. And, you know, I really, really feel that is, like, key to getting a good balance for the game. And Velofa's got that down pat. So I'm going to go and whip out the MP5 now, show you guys this. The spread, as you can see, it's damn good. And if I'm just going to aim at the head, I get a lot of headshots. So it's, you know, it's really good if you want to go and rack up a few more accolades. Because in those past couple games, especially the Gravedigger one, every time I try to go and kill the enemies, what would go and happen is I'll just run out of ammo. So whipping out the MP5 might be a bit better if I want to go and whip out some accolades. There you go. 1 headshot, 2 headshots, multi. Really, really easy. And then the M1911 Knight, a 3-hit kill pistol as well. So it's a strong one, but there's no, like, Bush Type 97 or anything like that. There's no guns that are, like, overwhelmingly strong that's going to go and dominate the opposition. You've got, like, the USP, the G23, the M1911, you've got the Anaconda and the Deagle and stuff like that as well. So you've got choices, but not something that's just going to go and dominate the opposition, which I think that is which is really, really cool. There's every weapon has its place, and I just really want to go and reinforce that. And especially with the gear as well, like the gear is like relatively balanced. You've got light vest, you've got medium vest, you've got heavy vest, and I think you've got I think it's called a field vest as well, which is, I think, the equivalent of a heavy vest or something like that. But overall, across the board, it's quite well. I also want to just quickly mention that if you guys have seen, like, when it comes to my gameplays for the last couple of videos, it's like, it's not bad, like, in terms of the lag is what I'm trying to go and say. Like, I am not lagging realistically at all. 130 ping is still considerable. It's still a little bit of lag behind me, but it's nothing compared to, like, when Nexon was running. When Nexon was running this game, holy shit, there was so much lag. It was, like, really, really painful to go and play combat arms because my shots were just no-regging consistently. So, like, my performance has significantly improved under the loft rule of combat arms, simply because when I click, like, the weapon goes boom and the enemy dies. It's a very, very relieving feeling. The fact that I can go and top frag for once in my life and not feel like I'm being held down by lag, FPS, or ping-wise, or whatever, it's very, very good. There is one big complaint that I have to go and give with this right now. It's the fact that servers are dropping. I wouldn't say frequently, but it happens at least once or twice that every server in pure combat mode just drops. And it is very, very frustrating indeed. Very frustrating indeed. Can I kill this guy? Okay, sure, whatever. It's very frustrating indeed. And I'm not 100% sure what... this is an unbelievable. This is an unbelievable. And of course, I go and poo to bed. I don't throw a nade. I'm swapping between weapons like a madman. I think I got like one unbelievable since playing pure combat mode reloaded. But like, what, 10 fantastics or something like that? I got a ridiculous amount of fantastic, but I can never go and pull it through for the unbelievable, which is a little bit sad. But I've already got 30 kills. And this is the thing when it comes to pure combat mode, all the new players, it's kind of just like KDA farming, really. KDR, where there's no assist in this game. Oh yeah, actually, there is assist. What am I talking about? There is a system reloaded. What am I talking about? But yeah, it's basically KDA farming at its finest. And, like, it's fun to go and kill lots of players, but when you get a little bit of opposition, that's where it really, really comes into its own. And it's pretty easy to tell, like, who's a new player and who's a player that used to play combat arms, because it's just the way to move around the map, the way to go and use the weapons and stuff like that. So, overall, it's a lot of fun. Is that the real UCD? See, that's why my name is the real UCD, because everybody would go and say, is that the real UCD? And I'm like, yeah, it is. Check the name. You know, that's the meme at least. And it's kind of cool. Lots of, like, people that used to play combat arms are recognizing me and, like, coming back to the game And I really enjoyed it. I really enjoy seeing familiar face. Is this a vid or nah? Yeah, it is. It is definitely a vid. Look at that score, 36-13. I'm popping off, boys. 120 kills. But yeah, I've been seeing some familiar faces. And I'm definitely considering, you know, doing some live streams and doing some more commentaries like this. And overall, just bringing it back like to the old days. The old days of when I used to go and play Combat Arms. Because I used to live stream, I used to interact with the community. Naturally, the community was a lot bigger because more people just played Combat Arms. But overall, it's still a decent amount of people that still watch the videos. A decent amount of people to play the game. Especially, you know, the Asian community, Southeast Asian community. Is going and actually getting, you know, a little bit bigger, which is always nice. This guy have spawn shield, yes he is. This guy have spawn shield, yes he is. This guy have spawn shield, yes he is. I've got 7 bullets, and of course, this guy's got spawn shield as well. But yeah, the MP5, man, just spray at the head, get kills. Merry, merry days. But yeah, I put a poll out, I think, on my channel a couple days ago, and I said, do you guys want me to do more Combat Arms live streams? And I think 75% of the people that voted said yeah. So I guess it's biased because of a lot of my fans are Combat Arms fans. But yeah, I went 45-14 that game. Didn't do too bad. Didn't do too shabby. Look at that. I'm in the expert grade. I just gotta go and get some more games like that, and I'll get up to the next grade, whatever that is. But with that said, boys, I think that's all for today's video. Played a lot of pure combat mode, and I think I'm going to continue playing pure combat mode because it's just the mode I'm having the most fun in. If you go to general combat, you see what's available to me. I've got like SOT mods up my ass. I've got SG50. I've got all these guns that are just not what Combat Arms was. So I've got the opportunity to play it the way it was. I'm going to go and take that by both hands. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to go and give it a like rating. Make sure to go and subscribe for more Combat Arms content. But other than that, it's Undercover Dudes all the way from down under.